We haven't got like
Yeah. Oh, believe me, I remember at the last moment, right, that you've got to go. So, hello, Facebook world. We are broadcasting live from Radio Woking Studios. I keep wanting to say Radio 1. I get full of myself, really. DM Stith and Sawtooth, and now having this video, you see, I've always made out that I know what I'm talking about, but now you see I'm reading from notes that I've made. So I am not the font of all knowledge, but I am pleased to say that I am joined by Mass and the Moon. Is it 2/3 of Mass and the Moon?
2/3.
Correct.
Yeah, so it's 33 1/3%.
Is missing.
That's what's missing.
Yeah.
That's what is missing, right? Now, normally it's the drummer, but I noticed you were on the drums.
Yeah.
Right? So it's not the drummer who's not turned up today. It is the what?
Our bass player Matt. He's gone on holiday with his new son and his girlfriend. So unfortunately, he can't make it.
Oh, isn't that nice?
First
He's
holiday, though.
Gone on
Couldn't miss
holiday, isn't it? Anyway, look. Let me see if I can get you in this shot rather than me, because it's all about you. Oh yeah, that don't work for a start. Unless I have turned it round. I keep turning it. I'm doing it too fast. I'm trying to get up there to you, to me. It's like the Chuckle Brothers. Ah, right, okay, there we are. So I don't know why I can't see it on my face.
I'm Andy. I play the guitar and sing.
I'm Luke. I play the drums.
And I'm Keith. I twiddle the knobs, basically.
That's the best. You got the best job, Keith.
Waiting for the third one there. Sort of like, who was Matt? But he is away on holiday. Maybe he's listening in. Where's
Well, let's
he
hope he is. He's off very early in the morning, so he might be listening at home now. So hello, Matt, Joe, and Freddie, if you are.
Yes, and Freddie's a new arrival, is he?
He is indeed. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a moon baby.
A moon baby. Oh,
Yes.
what does that mean?
He's one of us, isn't he?
Oh, right. Okay. I thought maybe there was some spiritual significance to that, you know.
That would have been better. I could have lied, couldn't I?
I'll tell you, I've been watching a program on Stonehenge, right? And it was that Dr. Alice. She's marvellous. She is. I like her. Yeah, she's very, very knowledgeable and down to earth as well. She's the kind of person that I can relate to, you know. And you're laughing there. I know I'm cleverer than I look, you know, right? I know. I'm not just any old higgly hobbly hoy. I am one of nature's misfits. Right? I don't look what I am anyway. I'm trying to build my part up once again anyway. So I watched this program on Stonehenge, hoping it'll give me something to talk about tonight. But I'll tell you what. I went down there in the week.
Did you go to the solstice?
I went to the solstice, right?
So you met some druids, and did you?
I turned up. I passed 3 in the morning, right? I've been down the fancy dress shop, got myself my druid's outfit and everything, and a stick.
Wow.
Right? And I got down there, no one there. Not
Really?
one person there, right? No big police vans, no big crowds, no one climbing over fences, nothing, right? So I'm standing there and the sun's coming up and I start dancing like, and I'm doing all this. And about 7:30, this fella turns up with a key to the car park gate, right? So he's opening it up. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm here for the solstice, mate." He says, "It was yesterday." I said, no.
Did you go on the 21st?
So I went on the
than-
21st. I didn't know they changed it, did I? No one told me. Right?
But you had a good night nonetheless. It
I did, right? Because I could see it all myself, even though I couldn't get in the car park or anything because there was no one there. But
Well, you won't miss it next year.
no, I won't. It's going back to the 21st next year, is it? I mean,
It's always the day before, isn't it? As in, it's to celebrate the morning of
the longest.
the longest day,
21st.
which is the 21st.
Yeah.
But they did it on the 20th this year.
Oh, right, they actually did.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
That's just not cricket, is it?
No, it isn't. No. There's me there Tuesday morning. He said we did all that yesterday. Right? And because there's no riots or anything down there, it's never on the news anymore, is it? They only put it on the news when there's a riot. Right? They put all the fences down. But I was up there doing my druid bit. Right? You know. It's marvellous what you can get down in a fancy dress shop, you know. Yeah.
That's great. I think, yeah, we've not been there for years, have we?
I'm just trying to remember when we did go. It was probably 2003 or 4 or something.
Yeah, over 10 years ago, but it's a good experience.
Yeah, it's been there a while, you know.
Yeah.
3,500 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, when you think of it, if you went 10 years ago and that's been there 3.5, this is where it gets mind-boggling.
I looked really
Yeah.
different then.
Right? Did you?
No, it looked really different.
Oh, it looked really different,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, there's all these
What's
theories
changed?
as to what it is, right? And I've got my own theory as to what it is. I'll tell you what we'll do is I will play a song and then we'll come back to this because this is quite an interesting discussion. Really. As to the meaning and purposeness of Stonehenge. Anyway, this is and someone else who is new to me as well. It is Gavin Chappell Bates, and it's taken from his upcoming album We Are the Ones, and it's his debut solo album, and this is a track called Church of Rock and Roll.
Nice.
Right, I've got to be careful what I say now because this is going live, isn't it?
Oh, still.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was working for some reason.
No, it went off, but it came back. Hang on, that's on me now. But it all moved. So,
Wow, I've never been on a live Facebook
there we are,
video
we're live
before.
on
Is that
Facebook.
quite widescreen then, is it?
What do you mean I've got a big head? Say what you're saying. I don't know why we can't see it. Let's have a look at here. Ah, look, see, it's going out live, look. Here we are. Now, is this us now, is it? I don't know.
That's great.
So this is
that
great,
the first
isn't
time
it?
you've tried to use
This is
it
the
then?
first time I've done it for the studio, yeah.
Yeah.
I did it for the Isle of Wight Festival the other week.
Yeah.
And, great band from Southampton, The Rising.
Are they like a kind of a moddy type band? They don't want to be called
They
that,
don't want to be
maybe.
called that, but
yeah, I know
yeah.
of them, yeah.
Excellent band. Excellent band. So,
they're not-
by the way, Tommy, check in the post. Bigging you up there. But, so this is the first time we've tried this. And
That's great, it's a good
I had to
idea.
buy this little gizmo to put on my tripod and everything.
cool,
But
yeah.
So let's put it on you. As I say, it should be about you. It shouldn't be about me. And you're much more photogenic than I am. No, it isn't
I don't know.
widescreen.
I'm
So
not sure about that.
so you have to move in a bit, you see, to get into
We're
it. Over a bit more. That's it. That's it. That's
There we
absolutely
go.
ideal. See, John and Paul, where's Ringo?
That's it.
Hey? But yeah, the idea is that old James Knight likes the post. So yeah, but that's me blown out the water now because everybody knows that I read from notes.
Well, come on. I mean,
I
because
don't
it's not
know
easy.
this.
It's not easy just to wing it, is it?
Yes, you see. But yeah, I can't wait to get back to this Stonehenge debate. Right.
That's a good one. Yeah, I know.
It's great because there was a programme on in the week and it showed over the 50 years or 60 years of the BBC
Right.
how they've covered it. And that's what this programme was, how the BBC covered it,
Yeah.
and the different theories along the way that have come to the theories that we listen to now.
Yeah.
And there were debates
Oh, right, all the
on
ones
the
along the
telly,
way.
yeah, on the telly as to the archaeologists against the what do you call it? People who look at the astronomers.
Oh, right.
You know,
yeah.
So it was really interesting. Yeah, really interesting.
Well, no,
Well, it is. I think it's
watch it.
amazing.
I think it's fascinating. That's why I dressed up as a druid.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Tuesday.
You got your thing going on.
So is that?
Yeah.
Have you been before though, right?
I haven't been.
Oh, you
I didn't really go.
Oh, you didn't really
No.
go. Right, hang on a second.
Yeah.
I did actually know it was Monday,
Yeah, we did.
and the
Right.
reason is because it's a leap year.
Is it
I
a
mi-
leap,
I
is
missed
it a
that
leap
thing,
year this
sorry.
year, is it?
Yeah. Always a leap year when it's the Olympics.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So the 3 years in between the Olympics are not leap years. Gavin Chappell Bates. Sounds like a firm of solicitors, doesn't he? Gavin Chapel bass. But I must admit, I did like that. Church of Rock and Roll. I think he comes from Cambridge. Yes, look at that, Cambridge. See, I did that without my notes. See? Oh, it's no good me waving at the camera. I'm not on it. But you're listening to Keith Woodhouse. This is Radio Woking and the What Show. My guests are Maths on the Moon, and we're talking about Stonehenge, you see, and all the different theories. Right now, the one thing that they're all agreed on, right, is that they didn't have feasts and sacrifices or anything like that there, because there are no bones at Stonehenge. Other places they've excavated, they've found bones, so it's evidence that they have feasts and things like that. So my theory is getting more and more real, right? Now, you know, nowadays we have these cinemas, right, that are in the round. Yeah?
Okay, yeah.
This is where the Flintstones went for it. It was an in the round cinema. Right? And what they did was they stood in the gap where the sun rose and did little bunnies on the wall. Look at that. No one's come up with this theory yet, have they?
That's great that they were so local.
Yeah, the Flintstones, and Fred and Wilma, they had to travel miles for it, right? But they had a little car, didn't they? So they were all right. And Barney, and I can't remember Barney's wife now.
Wilma,
there you go.
Is it Wilma?
No, it's Fred and Wilma.
Fred and Wilma,
yeah.
okay.
Barney and maybe someone can help me here.
Yeah.
I'm struggling. I've not got notes on the Flintstones because I've got a bit off tangent there, you know. I just thought of that about the Flintstones cinema, but I thought, yeah, it's as good as their guesses, because they're all wrong. One fella said you're all looking the wrong way. He said, because the procession comes down here, right? So why would you be looking behind you, right? Which is a good point.
It is a good point.
Unless they all walked in backwards. There's no footprints to prove that they walked in forwards, is there? See, I'm blowing all their theories out of the water. She got paid a fortune for this, Dr. Alice. Right?
They should have had you.
I could have done it. I could have done it. No, I
Dr. Keith.
couldn't. Her knowledge is second to none. And I bet she don't use notes. Right? She's good, she is. She's very good. I watch her in the Digging Up Britain. It's like a garden makeover programme without the flowers.
I think we're going to have to figure out a little bit more about their programmes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to watch
And,
more.
and watch more of Dr. Alice. I'd say we can't get enough. I'll tell you what we do is we'll have another song now, and in the time that it takes to play the song, which is 3 minutes and 3 seconds, if you want to go through to the other studio, I will play Jamie Porter, The Sound of Summer. We're having a laugh, aren't they? It took me ages to get here. I was late leaving home because I was watching all the floods on the telly. Right? I came down the A322, blocked. Right? I could see the traffic, so I turned round, came back, went down another way. They let you get right down to the flood before telling you to turn round and go back. They don't move up to the crossroads, right, where any sane person would, right, and say it's blocked down there. They let you get right the way down to it, so you have to reverse back and go back to the crossroads and then come out again. Right?
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
It doesn't. I should be running the council. Right? In fact, I think I'm going to stand for council. I'm going to be my own party. I get a soapbox, you see, because then people can see me, because I'm a little bit on the short side. So that's why the camera's set up for me. They can't see you. We're only looking at your chests on the film. Anyway, look, Jamie Porter and The Sound of Summer. It's a brand new single. It is, and it's supposed to evoke the spirit of Daytona Beach on a day like today.
That's what you need.
Let's have that, yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, right, we'll do it.
Right,
So we'll play straight after this then.
yes,
After-
yeah.
So we'll hear over cans when we're good to go, yeah?
Right, hopefully we're going to be able to see them in the studio playing live. Oh, we might have to do the lights again.
Yeah.
Will you be able to see without the lights on?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Where can I stick this?
Guess what my mum's just texted me?
Your mum's just texted you.
Barney and Betty.
Oh, Barney and Betty. Thanks, Mum.
I'll have to say that. You guys just want to blast 4 bars?
Want to turn this light off?
Yeah, go for it. Something. 1, 2. And again for me. Take it all in. Where have you been? Come inside, get warm, stay a while. Sweet, thank you.
The sound of the summer, and if you are in the southeast of England at the moment, you will know what a joke that is. We have rain of biblical proportions. You're listening to Keith Woodhouse. This is Radio Woking, and my guests are Maths and the Moon. I have moved the camera so as hopefully you can see them in the studio through the window. So now I will be in technical operator as well. But I didn't check whether I can hear them or they can hear me. Can you hear me, Maths and the Moon?
Can.
Ah, there they are. Yeah, this is absolutely marvellous. So, how are you feeling in this great new technological age?
How are we feeling?
Yeah.
Like
excited, like
a
nothing
robot.
on earth, isn't it? And we must say hello to Mum, who texted in the answer to the question. Barney's wife is Betty. So, you didn't say what Mum's name is?
What? Mo.
Mo. I thought you were going to say what, Mum?
No, I've just read my phone. Yeah, thanks for that, Mum.
Yes, thank you very much.
Betty and Barney.
If ever I get a quiz team together, Mo, you are top of the list. Anyway, what's the first song you're going to do for us?
This song is called Sightseeing. This is real. Take it all in. Where have you been? Come inside, get warm. Stay a while. Where you've been flying to? Can I come with you and take it all in? And take this all in. When all is said, all is done, we're just a rock spinning round the sun. When all is said, all is done, we're
stay a while. Where you've been flying to? Can I come with you? Take it all in and take this all in. All is done. We're just a rock spinning round the sun. When all is said, all is done. We're just a rock spinning round the sun. When all is said, all is done. We're just a rock spinning round the sun. When all is said, all is done. We're just a rock spinning round the sun.
Radio Woking. Yoga. Have you heard how great it is? You must have. It's the word on the lips of all healthcare practitioners and fitness professionals. Have you always wanted to try yoga, but make excuses, like, I'm not flexible, yoga's for young people, I'm far too busy? Well, say hello to Claire Weatherly, who has over 10 years' experience of teaching yoga. Her students' age range from 80 to 18, with a mix of ladies and gents. She has 2 new classes starting at Goldsworth Park, Dianthus Building, Wishbone Way, Woking. Mondays, 8:30am to 9:30am. Start your week with your yoga habit. And Wednesdays, 7:30pm to 8:30pm. Get your midweek yoga fix. And guess what? Your first 2 taster classes are absolutely free. So Claire says, no more excuses. Get yoga into your lifestyle and see how it can enhance your physical and mental well-being. Contact Claire, email her at onlineyogacommunity.com or give her a ring on 07 989 533 431.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to listen to Radio Woking.
Hello, this is Bruce Dickinson here. You're listening to Keith Woodhouse, and may God have mercy on your mortal soul.
Tired of the bullet, you laid out your life in selections of photographs hung up to dry.
Take the video back. I've got the video.
Gather your points by protecting yourself from another bad trip. No one will care if you burn that light.
I think the volume of the cans went up. Did yours go up at the same time?
No, mine was
So
constant.
mine went up. And it threw me, and then my fingers just went all funny.
Really?
Just kind of weird. Yeah.
Right, so.
Yeah,
see
you
if
must
we
have,
can get
you
your
must
head
have
in.
heard us in there then. saying
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I
I
brought
thought maybe
this
she'd
in.
text the show as well.
Oh, no, no.
No. No, that's a bit confusing. So next we need to figure out about the tuning of magic.
Are we going to have some time to tune a guitar between
yeah,
now and
yeah,
the next song?
Yeah. How much do you need? 20 seconds?
Yeah, plenty,
That's
yeah.
about it.
See, if I turn this back now, it'd be my stomach that we'd be looking at. We need a
Well,
wide
I've
screen
got-
then.
I think
I've got quite a...
I'm working on mine.
Yeah,
Who's winning out of me and you, Andy?
I think it's probably me, mate. Yeah, it's big. Big guts.
Oh, if I looked at this, there's all people sort of like talking to us.
Oh, really?
Is there?
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Let your guest talk. You should know me better than that, Ilsey.
Was that someone you know?
Pardon?
Is that someone that you know?
No, it's Ofcom.
Alright.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. I didn't realise all these notes are here. Raise your camera up a bit, please. It's not one of them films. You behave yourself there, Sean.
Wow, so is this all people that are listening to the show?
Yeah, I'm watching the video.
on Facebook.
Yeah.
Hello, Gerald. Glad to see you're well, mate. I saw your post there. That happened to me a few years back, but I really was in the position you was in. I won't go into it now.
So this bit is live
As well, yeah.
on video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
It's a
So-
brave new world, Andy.
It is, isn't
It
it?
is.
Like, it's frightening, but we've got a... I'm talking all over the song. I love this band.
Who was it?
It's Bird Eats Baby from Brighton.
All right. That's cute. So if we wanted to play a tune then from a phone, you can plumb something into there. You've got a lead.
Yeah.
Jared.
Yeah? Would you do it in here or would we do it through there?
No, we do it in here somehow.
Okay.
You've got to realise who you're talking to here. I'm quite pleased that I can get this going actually. So I have surpassed myself.
It's kind
See,
of
I can do me
more
Ken Dodds
modern
now.
than me.
Yeah.
More modern than me.
Yeah. But I get a Mr. Balloonhead. That's what it looks like on there. You do look what you are, by the way.
Nice.
That's Birds Eat Baby, The Bullet, and that's taken from their third album, The Bullet Within, which I have a copy of actually. And I was listening today and I thought I must play a track from that tonight. And that features the vocals of Mishkin Fitzgerald, who does a lot of work on the Brighton music scene. So check her out on Facebook, Mishkin Fitzgerald. And I think she's going out on a solo tour as well. So she's going around the country. So if you get the chance, pop along and see her. You're listening to Radio Woking. Now, I must tell you about something that's going on tomorrow night, which is massive in the area. It is Wait, hang on a minute. Let's put my teeth in. We'll start that one again. It is Wake Up Woking 7. And headlining are From the Jam. And if you've never seen From the Jam, I must say, get down and see them. They're absolutely fantastic. This has been going on for a few years now. It's put together by some people who work very hard for raising money for Woking Hospice. They are also playing are the special guests, who are a mob band. But there are 2 rooms this year, and the other room is going to be playing music. Paul Crouch, who was a guest on the show last year, I think. He came in and was on the show. He'll be playing along with various other people, and I believe some old mates of mine are going to be playing. I may be wrong, but I think the Vibe Tribe are going to be playing there as well. But that's up at Surrey University in Guildford. So starts tomorrow night at 7 o'clock and it goes on all the way through to 2 a.m. So that's 7 hours, right? That's like going to work without a dinner break, isn't it? Right?
Okay.
So if you went to work with a dinner break, that's 8 hours, right? And 7 hours is going without your cup of tea and that. But I'm sure they'll have other refreshments available.
I'm sure
Let's
you're
hope so,
right.
yeah.
So you can go along to that. There are tickets still available. Check on Facebook. Just Google the thing, whatever you do in the search for it. Wake Up Woking, and all the details will be there. Now, my guests are Mass and the Moon, and I've been told let your guests speak. So what I will do is I will say something, Mass and the Moon. Let's talk about where you're from, because I've always thought you were from the New Forest, right? And it turns out you're from Totton,
We are, yeah, just on the edge of the forest. So proud,
Like
proud
cheating
to be
ourselves.
from
by-
Sutton,
yeah,
yeah.
we've
So-
been lying for all this time.
Do you have the right to roam goats and that and things across the forest?
We've spent a lot of time recording in the forest. Luke works at Brock College, so we spent a lot of time there.
I know Brock College.
Yeah.
So
The
that's
snake
kind of,
charmer.
Yeah, the snake catcher.
The
yeah.
snake catcher.
it's a
Yes.
good pub.
See, I know. Yeah,
pub, that, yeah.
never been there, but I know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, lovely pub that. Yes.
I think we just referred to ourselves as saying from the New Forest for a period because we spent 3 years making our first album there.
Yeah, we did spend so much time
So
doing that.
it
yeah,
kind of
so-
seemed we spent so much time. Yeah, that's probably where the forest thing comes from. But really, we're from Tottenham and Southampton, and yeah, we're not forest boys as such.
Oh,
But
right.
That's where we've grown
So,
up, right near the forest.
I
really.
imagined you sort of like, out there like Willowdale with mandolins under the trees, under the spreading chestnut tree, and but now you've let me down.
Have
There,
we,
you're
have
in
we
electrified
destroyed
Tottenham.
the illusion?
It
have we?
has. It is just out of the window now, isn't it? Right. I sort of like had these visions of hobbits and will-o'-the-wisp type characters, and really, you're just urban street kids.
That's it. Maybe we can
much.
go there for the next album. We'll,
Yeah, that's the thing. And you work at Brockenhurst College, do you?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah. I stayed at the Bulmer Lawn.
Oh right, so that's right next door as well, isn't it?
Yes.
What were you doing down there?
Staying there,
Yeah.
basically. They have that little bit of river there where people congregate. That's like a
Yeah.
modern Stonehenge, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
That attracts people nowadays. Like, there's a little bit of, it's probably a torrent at the moment.
It is. It's completely flooded this morning.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could just imagine it going through, and yeah, wow. And then you've got a station there as well, haven't you?
Oh, it's ever so exciting.
Oh,
yeah.
it's Brockenhurst, wow. And one road in and one road out. Oh, it is a nightmare in the summer, the traffic, isn't it? Yeah, Noddy works really well on
lots,
radio. It's
lots
doing
of
all right
what
on
is for the
video.
camera. Lots of holiday makers, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not there so much in the summer, so that's good.
No,
You go
that's
do
all
other
right. That's a
things.
good job, isn't it?
Yeah.
You just go during term time.
Yeah.
And Brockenhurst College, are these all grown-up kids, are they?
16 to 19-year-olds.
Oh, yeah, you see. So you don't have the little brats around.
Yeah, they're there because they want to be there by and large,
Yeah. So you don't get someone firing pea shooters in the back of your neck. No. Yeah. I better be careful what I say because I don't know what you actually do there. You might be the
He's a cleaner.
the enforcer, right? And it might be your job to instill discipline into these young adults, right? And I've realised the next link I've got to play goes on for about 4 minutes, so I'm going to have to stop saying what I'm saying and just go into the next ad break. Otherwise, the news won't be coming on until 7:30.
So the news
Hi,
comes
this is
on
Kieran Cook. Join me every Monday night between 8 and 10 p.m. for Crossing
at
the
7
Tracks.
o'clock, does it?
It's music you know,
Yeah.
music you don't know.
Is that pre-record?
music you
Well, it can't be
really
pre-recorded
ought to
news,
know.
can it?
We'll have something from Cooking
Yeah, we
Jazz and
take
Blues
it
Club,
from
and also
somewhere
After the
else.
Water
I'm
Show
letting all the
for grown-ups.
secrets out here on
It's not so much a
video.
radio programme as a chat in a record shop. So that's me, Kieran Cook, Crossing the Tracks every Monday night between 8 and 10 p.m. here on Radio Woking.
You see how exciting it is now when there's nothing on.
is your weekly events
I think
Yeah.
Daily photo exhibition.
When you put,
Woking United Reformed Church.
what were you saying about this gig? What is it called
from
tomorrow?
Wednesday,
Wake Up
the
Woking.
22nd
Wake Up
of
Woking.
June
Yeah.
It almost sounds like
Saturday, the 25th of June from 9 a.m. until
what's the
4
guy?
p.m.
It sounds like Chris Packham
Stations
trying to
of
say
the
"Wake
Cross
Up,
Service,
Woking."
a collective act of worship
Chris Packham.
at United
The
Reformed Church,
nature
Woking
broadcaster.
on
Oh, right,
Thursday,
yeah, I
the
watch a lot of nature
23rd of
programmes.
June
Yeah,
at
well, you seem like you're
7:30
watching
p.m.
lots of different things, but
Forced to flee.
he did the Really
ISL
Wild show, didn't he,
is
back in
the
the
creating
80s, do you remember?
production about
You must have seen that,
refugees
Keith.
at
No.
Woking United
They've
Reformed
missed me.
Church on Thursday,
It passed
the
me by.
23rd of June at
So, yeah.
Well, I guess it is
5:30
local to us, and
PM.
it's probably on more
The
local
Simon
things.
and Garfunkel story.
Yeah, living in the
at
forest, it would be.
Guildford
Yeah.
Yeah.
on Thursday,
So he's out there with the
23rd of
sheep and the
June
goats.
at 7:30 p.m.
I like the New
Free
Forest
Care
actually.
Act
Yeah,
workshop
I did go into that pub though, the Snake Catcher. It's quite an interesting story, isn't it?
Police
Is there?
Sports Club.
Yeah, there used to be a
I don't know
bloke
that.
that used to earn his living catching snakes.
Catching snakes, yeah.
24th of
Yeah.
June
I'd forget his
from
name
10
now.
a.m. until 2 p.m.
But they will give him a reward for catching snakes.
Which should be
on Friday,
beers,
the
yeah.
24th
Yeah, and he used to go out
of June
catching
from 7
adders.
PM.
And he-
Two chairs
like,
at
we're talking
Strange
about-
It's good that there's a treat.
I think it
to
actually
There's
went
a-
into the 20th century,
meaningful
didn't it?
Church
Didn't it? In
on
the 20th
Saturday,
century.
the 24th
Like, but he looked as though he sort
from
of like come out of the 16th century.
until
Yeah, what's
1
his
PM.
name?
A conversation
Probably a lot of
with
pubs
three
frustrate me.
refugees
Have
telling
that
their
have some
story
kind of meaning behind
at
it as well.
United
isn't it?
Yeah.
Reformed Church Woking on Saturday, the 25th of June.
Rather than the
from
Red
2
Lion, that, you know, it's
until
full of-
5
The Red Lion's the most
Red
common
Lion.
name
at
of British
St
pubs.
John's
Yeah.
Lie on Saturday, the 25th
Well,
of
we've
did
June.
our
got the
first
Red
gig in a
Line.
Red Line.
Yeah, we've got a Red Line in Totton, but then the Red
Red Line
Line,
in Totton.
the Red Line in Southampton.
We really need to stop talking about Tottenham, don't we?
Yeah.
Is the-
You need to educate the world as to where Totton is.
Well,
Oh, man.
At United Reformed Church
yeah, maybe.
We don't even live. Well,
on
you live there.
Sunday, the
What do you live
26th of June.
We don't
at
even live there.
10:30 a.m. Bisley Strawberry
Brilliant.
Fair at Bisley Village Green on Sunday,
Yeah, we can tell
the
if we're from
26th
Devon
of
or
June
something.
from 1:30 until 5
You
p.m.
could have said that,
The
couldn't
Mod
you?
Musical at G Live Guildford
So,
from Monday
you were
the
from anywhere,
27th of
really,
June
couldn't you?
until Wednesday the
No one would
29th
know.
of June at 7:30
Stonehenge.
I think a lot of bands on their
RSPCA,
biographies don't put
South
where they're from,
Gloucester
do they?
Animal Centre.
A lot of bands
Family
want
Fun
to.
Day
They
at
often
Eastbourne
avoid
Road,
putting where they're
South
from on it.
Gloucester
They just say
on
south or
Sunday,
just
the
Yeah.
3rd of July
Or north
from
or
11 a.m. until
West Coast or
4
something.
p.m.
Yeah, West
The
Coast.
event show
But
every Monday
Barmouth.
from 6 until 8
You're thinking California and they come
Yeah,
from Barmouth.
they come from
It's Radio
Bognor.
Woking. Available online at radiowoking.co.uk.
Hello, this is Chloe Ramona from the Ramonas, and you're listening to Keith Woodhouse. And I'd like to remind him that the restraining order is still in place, so if he comes near us again, he's going to prison.
That's brilliant. So when do you want us to play a song after this? Song,
No, we'll
or-
do the news.
Oh yeah, there's still got the news in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
still got the news.
have I got time to go to the toilet?
I don't know. How long does it take you to go to the toilet?
Well, where is it? Is the question.
If you,
Right.
if you go out
Yeah.
and turn left,
All right, I'll do that.
and then keep going, and you take another left. No, it's out there on the right.
Hang on, look, let's get you in the picture. There we are. Don't walk out of it now, they're all moaning that you're not in there. And you're not saying anything.
Well, we're not. Well, I guess we're not on air, but I guess this is a secondary on-air thing, isn't
It
it?
is. You just can't relax.
Keep us on our toes.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing it here? Did you say?
Here, about 3 years, I think. I don't. Yeah, it might be 2 years, 3 years. There is a plaque outside with the date on there.
Oh, that's pretty cool. To have a plaque at the start of something.
From Feature Story News in Brussels, I'm Jack Parrock. A gunman has been killed by police after storming a cinema complex in a German town just south of Frankfurt. According to the German-built newspaper, the gunman barricaded himself inside the cinema located in Viernheim.
Only Franks
25
around,
people
isn't
may
there?
have
It's
been
only what?
injured from tear gas,
Franks around.
and witnesses say the gunman was wearing a cartridge
It's never ending,
belt
is it? It's
around
not,
his
neither is
shoulder.
ever surprising.
According
to
to
be honest.
German media reports,
No.
Do you know
gunfire
what I mean?
was
Yeah.
heard. People inside the cinema ran out screaming.
Yeah.
Britons are going to the polls in an in-out referendum
Doesn't
on its
really
membership
happen
of the
over here.
European
That's
Union.
such an American
the UK is
thing.
deciding whether
Yeah.
to quit or stay
But
in the 28th
frightening,
member
isn't
bloc.
it?
Our UK correspondent.
So
what
you
happened
just
last
get
week, that's-
sanitised to it.
It has
Doesn't
felt
it?
really
do,
like
yeah.
a very long campaign. It has been divisive and personal at times, but now the campaigning is over. The voting is taking place. The result, whatever happens, is likely to lead to some political turmoil. If it's Brexit, then that could lead to some extended period of political turmoil for Britain, even if, though it is Remain, both major parties face real divisions over the campaigning process. Both have real questions about the leaders of their parties as well. So expect turmoil, whatever the outcome. Certainly, the rest of Europe and the rest of the world is watching very closely.
Easy either way, is
Many
it, really?
countries have expressed their belief that Britain should stay in the European Union.
And the result of that referendum is expected to be known around breakfast on UK time, and Ollie Barrett will remain in Westminster. You can follow him on Twitter at Ollie Barrett. The Democrats, the minority party in the US House of Representatives, are vowing to continue the political fight over increasing regulation of gun ownership. In a rare move denounced as a publicity stunt by the majority Republicans, the Democrats literally sat on the floor of the lower chamber, giving speech after speech urging changes to American gun laws. Priscilla Huff is in Washington.
Officially, the floor fight was about legislation banning those named on the no-fly list, suspected terrorists, from purchasing guns. But in the wake of the tragedy at the Pulse nightclub in Orlando, Florida, the Democrats' violation of House rules is about the broader question of gun control in America. The Republicans want it known. No legislative business will be done until the lower chamber returns in July.
The House stands adjourned.
But for the Democrats, such as Representative John Lewis...
Yeah, I'm not giving up your direction, so thanks.
The fight is an ongoing fight.
It's the same fight he fought 50 years ago. Then it was about equal rights for African Americans. Today, it's about the equal right to live in safety.
Aid charities are warning a catastrophic humanitarian crisis is unfolding in Nigeria's northern Borno state. Doctors Without Borders say 24,000 people are taking refuge in a hospital complex after fleeing the Boko Haram militant group. And
by the way, if there's any technical people, the production team listening, I've got no water in here for my guests.
It's not on, it's not on, is it? I see you've got a kettle over there.
There was no water to put in it. Yeah.
Moving swiftly.
I suppose you can fill it up in the toilet.
Is that a toaster as well? Is it
a toaster?
It looks like air conditioning toaster. Air conditioning toaster. What are you going on about? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Isn't it a fridge?
A fridge?
It looks like a little mini fridge.
Oh, it could be, yeah. It
is,
has milk in it.
Yeah, it's got milk in it.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that was there. See, I learned something new. See what they think of me, they don't even tell me when they've got a fridge, let alone a kettle. I thought I'd have something sunny, cheer us all up today.
Yeah, it's just constant rain all the way.
Oh, it's been awful.
What is this?
It's a fella called Natty.
So we can play after this tune, or
no, we'll play another one, then you can go and have a tune.
Cool.
Dying to get back in there, wasn't you?
Just thinking about
You're just concerned about tuning your guitar, aren't you?
concerned about tuning that string, yeah. I managed to split my finger open this week as well.
Well, why don't you go and tune it up now and then come back?
Finger. Oh, that's alright. It'll be alright. Yeah, it'll be alright. So this is your little spot here for like the Ramones thing.
Yeah.
You call them cards?
Well, yeah, it's called a cart wall. It comes from the old days when you used to use 8-tracks.
Yeah.
From the olden days.
Well,
Yeah,
like the
it's
8-track.
It's a bit different now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot easier now.
That's cool.
Having to get out the one you need and put it in.
Oh, I see, yeah. How far is Woking from London then? It's not
about 30 miles.
Russia Mills.
Pardon?
Russia Mills.
Russia Mills.
That's the name of the fellow who catches the snakes in the forest.
That's him.
I knew it had come to me if I didn't think about it.
So he must be a bit of a local legend then.
Yeah.
Big white beard.
Yeah.
Big like cloak and a hat, and then he used to catch the snakes around the forest.
He'd wear them around his belt, all hanging off his coat, and that they were.
What century was this?
Well, I
Turn of the last century, I reckon.
I think it was 1920 years. Yeah. Why they would have wanted the snakes killed, I don't know, but.
Yeah, I never knew that. It's good.
Russia Mills. Natty. Streetlights. That's released on July the 1st, and he's just returned from a sellout UK tour. And he's performed on later with George Holland, the Electric Proms. He's toured the US with Ziggy Marley. He's played with Roots Maneuver, Tony Allen, Prince Fatty. One of Prince Fatty's King Tubby's son. Never thought of that one. But the name that got me, he's collaborated with Nitin Sawhney. Now, I'd never heard of Nitin Sawhney until last week, when I was sitting there and I was working away and sort of like went on to Radio 4 Extra on the computer to listen to their sort of like previous shows. And they've got a show on there called Radio Masala, and it's all about an Indian radio station. And it's absolutely tremendous, and I would recommend everyone. I've sort of like listened to all 6 episodes this week now, so I have no more to go back to. So there's nothing there. But it is written by Nitin Sawhney. So, well worth going along. It's very, very funny. You're listening to Radio Woking. I'm Keith Woodhouse. My guests are Maths and the Moon. Where'd you get a name like Maths and the Moon?
That's what I wanted to call our first album. We used to be in a different band, and that's what the music we were writing at the time, which was our first album, which I think you've listened to.
Yep.
That's what we wanted to call that album, really. And then Luke said, "Well, why don't we call the band name that?" We wanted to change anyway.
Yeah, we were kind of reaching a point where we were changing our musical direction a bit anyway, so it made sense to have a name change. And I thought that was quite a good name that Andy had come up with for the album.
Generally, the idea behind, or the meaning behind it, is trying to, try and describe the feeling of maybe being detached from something, yet you can still see something going on. How did you get somewhere, perhaps in your head? Trying to think about, without sounding really depressing, like think about isolation or something, and the moon is a great vehicle for that.
What, being isolated?
Yeah.
Believe me.
There's something mysterious about it, obviously. There's something disconnected about it, and it seemed to make sense to a lot of the lyrics without sounding really depressing, but that's kind of what it... How did I get here, and how do I get home?
Yeah.
Is kind of what it means in a roundabout way.
So is it sort of like spiritual in there? Or...
Not really, no.
Probably not intentionally. I guess there is, some elements of that in there, but it's not an intentional thing.
No. I went to Stonehenge on Tuesday.
with your druid outfit on?
Yeah. I've got to take it back tomorrow. But when you say that you was another band, did you sort of like change direction as you moved the band then, or?
Yeah, kind of. I think it'd been brewing for a little while. What we were doing with the last band was something we've been doing for quite a long time. So I guess it didn't happen overnight, but that style was we wanted to do something different, really, and it seemed right to change the name, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just seems. Well, let's put it this way: you're going to have no problem with people finding you on Google, are you?
No, that's a good one.
That's the one thing.
But people, you have to repeat it so many times because it's a bit of an odd name, really.
Someone thought we were called Moths on the Moon once.
Moths on the Moon. That's a great name, isn't it?
And also, where our bass player Matt is called Matt, we often call ourselves Matt's on the Moon.
Matt's on the Moon.
Which is great.
Sounds a great name for a carpet shop, doesn't it? you could have one of them in Tottenham High Street.
Hey.
Matt's on the Moon. But where's he going on holiday? I'm interested now.
The Moon.
He's going to the Moon.
Yeah.
It's quite a long way, so he's got to prepare,
Peter and Jonathan, they had a song once, about 1964, Everyone's Gone to the Moon. You could use that to play before you come out on stage.
Yeah, that's our walk-in music. Yeah. We should do that.
Have you heard it?
I don't think so, no.
No, I don't think you have, that's why.
Yeah, that's why we're looking a bit blank, yeah.
Yeah. We'll have to find another one for you. You could have Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. I think that would be a lot better.
There's that's on there
that's more up our street, I think, anyway.
Pretty special.
There is no Dark Side of the Moon.
No.
It's all dark. Apart from the light bits that we can see. I don't know how they worked that one out. Mind you, they did just drag people off the streets to do those bits, didn't they? Those bits where they have the people talking. And then one of them says there is no dark side of the moon, it's all dark.
Yeah.
He was one of the production crew. And that's what they did. They just said to people, say random thoughts that come into your head. And, well, great. I expect it was the security man who said, are you cruising for a bruising? You can work out who said what, I think.
And then you've got the laughter on there as well. That's obviously used at the same laughter's used at the start of Breathe, and then the same laughter's used right near the end, where it's all a bit more warm and nice, isn't it?
That's right.
And,
I
love the laughter on there. It sounds really haunting to start with, and then right at the end, it sounds really comforting with them.
And those vocals, like on that last bit, and what was sacrilege was they used it in an advert for headache tablets, didn't they?
Really?
I mean, absolute sacrilege. Yes, but I'm not going down that route. I'm not allowed to say anything. It's a big sign on the wall telling me, don't say a word. Don't mention. You see, look, there you go. You see.
We went either.
Radio Woking Solicitors Arts just missed a beat there. Right. He's going to mention that. But no, I won't. I won't say a word. My lips are sealed. Right. Fun Boy 3. There we go. Is that a mystical symbol you've got tattooed? Show you.
Well, we've all got.
No, you didn't. You've got to come down
like
here.
that.
There you go. Yep. You've all got them.
All three of us have got one of those. Yeah.
Oh right.
It's pretty sad, isn't it?
It is. It's like the Black Hand Gang on your arm.
Yeah, we're the coolest gang in town. Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't that be great, eh? So, we don't want to get into this gangland talk, though. Right? We've had enough of that. Says here you're supposed to be playing live. What are you doing here? On my playlist.
Should we get out of it?
Shall I play a song? Right, I'll play a song, and that'll give you a chance to go in there. Do you think 3 minutes 16 you'll be able to get in and...
Oh, that'll do.
Let's do it.
Do all that. Yep. Hang on. I've got to see if I've got any notes on these people. Oh, look at that. No, I'll have to go. Right, I'll just play it. This is Passenger and a track called Somebody's Love.
Cool. Right, we'll hot foot it in there then.
Yes.
Excellent.
I'll bring the camera. I don't know how shy the Adam, our technician, is, so I'll turn the camera around and ask him if he... You going on the camera, Adam? All right, he says. There we go. He's going to make his debut. Now, this is the man who's twiddling all the knobs. He has to sit here in the dark because of the camera. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to see them in there. There they are, you see. That's where all the magic happens. You've had to put a board up.
Yeah, we tried it. It didn't really work. So we're trying something different now.
Right, I'll leave you with this.
Hang on a minute. I've just sat down. How could I?
You just need to make some noise.
All right. Cool.
I wonder if I could put that in there without breaking anything. I'm going to go to those wires.
Yeah, can I just have a listen vocal real quick as well, please?
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, sure thing.
We have to tune as well, so we're going to need to be quick.
Yeah, 4 bars is all I need.
4 bars, okay, ready? That's it, by magic, yeah? Ready?
Hang on.
As if by magic, as if by magic.
Cool. Alright, thank you.
There's no sound.
Passenger, you're listening to Keith Woodhouse. This is Radio Woking. Oh, they've started without me. I just turned them up. You ready? You've done all your tuning?
Yes, we're all good.
Okay, what's the next song you're going to do for us?
This song's called Magic.